For a lot of us codas, growing up meant spending time at the Deaf Club. A lot of us remember what it was like to grow up as a coda at the Deaf Club. It wasn't just a building, it was a community. That was where our deaf parents gathered with their friends, where their hearing children ran around screaming. Deaf grandparents watched everyone, and those generations came together, and they had laughter and stories, food and language. We weren't divided by age, profession, or title. We belonged. Our community was built on collectivism. We celebrated together, we grieved together, we raised children together, and those experiences shaped us. Today, our deaf community looks a little bit different. Deaf clubs have gone away, and those places where families used to gather have become fewer. Community events are often smaller and usually kind of centered around a specific purpose: a social event, professional conference, advocacy, sports, politics, whatnot. And those spaces are valuable. Yes, we agree with that. But a lot of families tell us that something's missing. They miss being together. They miss that collectivism. They miss those spaces where they go and they learn from each other. We hear the same questions over and over. Parents of the younger generation recognize that it would benefit their codas to be around other codas, that they feel that would be important. But socialization today is a little bit different. So they ask, where can I bring my coda? Where can I go with them? Because they will not go to a coda anything alone. And codas wonder, where can my deaf parents go to understand me and understand my experience? Where is the place that our entire family belongs? Well, that's why we created CodaFest. CodaFest is a return to our collectivist roots. This is a place where deaf parents, codas of any age, grandparents, hearing family members, professionals, our lovers, our allies, that we gather as one community again, a place to listen, to share, to learn, to laugh, to celebrate, and to heal. This is a place where your experiences will be heard, where your family will be welcomed, and every generation has something to teach and something to learn. So this is a space where you will be seen, you will be accepted, you will be valued without judgment. And we believe that the strongest deaf communities begin with healthy deaf families. For too long, many of our coda stories have been untold. And many deaf parents have never had the opportunity to learn about their hearing children and their unique experience of these coda children. Likewise, a lot of codas have never had the opportunity to better understand the experiences of their deaf parents. CodaFest creates that opportunity, and we deeply respect already established organizations like Coda International and other organizations that provide exclusive spaces. Coda CodaFest has a different purpose. So we intentionally bring together families because we believe that healing happens in relationship. Deaf parents and codas deserve a place where they can learn from one another, ask questions, celebrate each other, and grow together. Coda Fest says no more gatekeeping. So Coda Fest is an arm of the Coda Legacy Project. It's a nonprofit, and together we are preserving our collective stories, not just our successes and those famous people, but our lived experiences, our traditions, our humor, our resilience, and the lessons that we want to pass on to future generations. Because every family's story matters, and every story strengthens our community and our goals. There will be workshops, there will be storytelling, there will be performances, there will be campfires, swimming, music, games, and plenty of opportunities to connect with each other. You will laugh, you will probably cry, and you will leave CodaFest with new friends, with a deeper appreciation of deaf families and a new sense of belonging. Make no mistake, this is something that is bigger than a festival. You will become part of a movement to build healthier deaf families. You will be part of a community working towards language justice and generational healing. So, why do we call it CodaFest? Well, because coders know how to throw the best parties. Ask our hearing friends. And because it's finally story time, we will save you a seat and see you at CodaFest.